Hello, my lovelies. Earth signs, this is going to be your weekly reading. Check the comments for your timestamp. Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. Let's see what's happening for you in that order. Hopefully you guys like the way that we are reformatting things over here. It's a little easier for me to break it down by element, so that is what I'm going to do for the foreseeable future. I stagger them throughout the week, so hopefully that works for you guys as well. Leave me a comment. And if you're not subscribed to the channel but you like the messages, consider doing so. It's free to you. We are going towards our 1,000 mark for our subscribers, so that means that unlocks some perks for the channel, one of those being memberships very soon. So once we hit the hour threshold, we will start having some members only content. You buy the membership and you have access to exclusive content. Let's see what we've got going on for our Virgos. Virgo, what's happening with you? What's happening in your world? How is life treating the Virgos? Show me what Virgo needs to see. People pleaser, exhausted and burnt out. It's time to learn to say no. I'm a reforming people pleaser myself. It's not fun to be burnt out and exhausted. Remember that if you're people pleasing, the only person that's always going to be miserable is you. Why? You're depleted. You're not giving to yourself first. So have some boundaries and say no where it's needed. The green thumb, gardening, plants, herbs, nature, and grounding your energy. So that is very important. I feel like earth signs especially, you got to get in touch with Mother Nature. There we go. And I feel like it's super important for you to ground and earth. What does that mean? It means that you connect with nature, connect with your element, which is earth. And that will help to kind of eliminate some of the stuff that maybe goes on up here. Investing wisely in your future will pay off. So some sort of investment might be paying off for you. Maybe you invested in cryptocurrency or something, but I feel like you're coming into some money and they're saying lump sum. So there might be some sort of payout that's going on. All right, show me what they need to see for love this week. What's happening? Ooh, the runner. Are you running from your feelings and emotions? I feel like that could also be something that needs some work. Runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, and listening to your ego. Definitely needs some shadow work on that. What else do we have? Yep. Can't make this shit up if I fucking tried. All right, so the mirror is showing you what needs work. So your self-image relationships reflect your wounds. It's time for introspection. It's time to stop the pattern, the silent treatment, the abandonment, breakup, separation. It's a pattern. Do you see that it's a pattern? What's the common denominator here? If it's you constantly bailing because you're scared, that is what you need to refocus your energy on so you can go forward. And heartbroken. It's fear. Fear is what's holding you back, especially if this part of the reading resonates for you. You could be in a period of separation. You could be dealing with grief and loss. You could be dealing with the breakup. Maybe you feel really lost. You need to focus the energy back inward on you. Work on healing. Work on getting to the bottom of these and resolving them to go forward. Show me what else Virgo needs to see for their week. What do they need to see? You also need to have a little bit more fun. Get back out there, flirt, laugh, and enjoy yourself. There are some romantic feelings. I feel like this is triggering you to actually heal because real love is worth your time. But don't ignore any sort of red flags. Pay attention. The signs might be cautioning you. If it's not a good fit, let it go. You don't have to keep that in your life. New love is trying to come in. So I feel like you need to work on some things in order to get there because a new person is about to stir up some romantic feelings. All right, Virgo, what do we need to see for the week? Show me what Virgo needs to see. The stars come out in a lot of readings this week. So a lot of you guys have wish fulfillments that are coming in. Could be connecting to an Aquarius specifically. Wow. There is some divine intervention that's occurring, trying to restore the balance. Spirit wants you to dip your toe in the water. It starts with self-love and self-care. It takes a lot of strength and courage to overcome these challenges, but you can do it with some hard work and patience. It opens up a world of opportunities for you. When you close out the old cycle, you open up doorways of new opportunities, and I feel like it's new love coming in for some of you. The Knight of Wands is somebody that comes in quick and leaves just as quick, but there is some news coming in. For some of you, it's going to lead to a commitment, somebody that is potentially a soulmate or destined to be in your life. And I feel like you've dealt with a lot of people who were in it for the short term, not the long term. This new person, it's going to change that. Things are changing quickly. You might be traveling, moving, relocating, or purchasing a vehicle, and these changes might scare you, so embrace the change and go with the flow. I feel like you need to focus on practical matters right now, especially investments. Make sure you're paying attention to those things because it's about to pay off big time. You might be welcoming your divine counterpart, the future mother of your children, somebody that I feel like could help you grow and create life and new things, new possibilities. And there's the abundance that pays off. Love, money, what else could you possibly want, right? What else do they need to see for their week? Show me what else they need to see. All right, King and Queen of Coins. So we have a divine pair here. I feel like very quickly some things are changing for you energetically and financially that you aren't going to quite believe. So it's time to heal. It's time to get out of survival mode and realize that these new opportunities, new people, and success is coming in for you. Are you ready for it, or do you need a little bit more work? Taurus, let's see what's happening for you this week. How's life treating the Tauruses in the collective? What do they need to see? Taurus, show me what they need to see. All right, gardening. Green thumb, gardening, plants, herbs, nature, and grounding your energy. Earth signs, get in touch with nature this week. I feel like that's going to be important for you to kind of refocus your energy. Daily cup of coffee, daily energy boost, caffeine addict. They know you at Starbucks. Are you struggling with trying to stay awake? I feel like you might be a little heavily dependent on things like energy drinks or coffee. So just make sure that it's not an addiction that's going on. Make sure that it's something you can handle. Show me what else they need to see. But did you die? Illness, injury, and recovery. This one's come out a bunch this week too. So whatever is happening, I feel like it's going to be some dramatics. So really important that you ground your energy. Make sure that you're not they're saying over medicated. Make sure that you're not overindulging and overdoing it somewhere, especially with caffeine. That can have a lot of negative impacts. All right, show me what they need to see for love. What do they need to see? Ooh, the snake. Be cautious with the company you keep. There could be somebody that maybe puts you in competition. There could be some malicious people around. You know, a snake, somebody that's not good for you. If you feel like you always have to look over your shoulder, if there's competition, another person in the mix, probably not a good person to be involved with, and I'm getting hiccups for confirmation. All right. You might be cutting your losses and going single and doing things your own way, happily single and living in the moment. Moving on might happen suddenly. Maybe it's a long time coming. This came out in the reverse. There could be some sudden shocking news that comes to light, and I feel like you might not be chasing any longer. So I feel like you're setting yourself free from something that's not good for you. But I feel like it will be a welcome change. Pay attention to the red flags. Something is off here, so the signs are cautioning you. Don't ignore those. If your instinct's telling you something's off, it usually is. Pay attention to that. Make the effort where it's required. Remember that real love takes effort, and great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. There could be some new love coming in, but I feel like you have to let go of something first in order for this new opportunity to come in. Ooh, honeymoon. You could be meeting this person during holiday season. I read this card about 3 different ways. A literal honeymoon after you've been married. It could be timing for current timing through holiday season. So from now until like New Year's, even into like Valentine's Day, I would say, like all of that group. So from December to February could be the time frame, and then enjoying the bliss of holiday time together. The honeymoon is like also the brand new part in, they call it the honeymoon stage in a new relationship, and you have the new love card. So take it how it fits. All right, what else do we need to see for Taurus? Show me what Taurus needs to see. What is happening for Taurus this week? There we go. Ooh, all right. So someone's going to have to be brave and take action and go towards what it is that they want. I feel like you almost need to be brave and speak up when it comes to letting go of a snake. Someone from the past could be resurfacing, lots of nostalgia. Remember to make some new memories. See the truth for what it is. If a new person is better than the old, well, then you have your answer. But it's about illuminating what doesn't work and finding the balance. I feel like something has to end in order to get to this new beginning. So you're going through a cycle that's closing out. You could be meeting a divine counterpart, somebody who maybe you need to be the calculated one, the risk taker. The Emperor is all about strategy and coming up with a game plan. And I feel like he's about to take action towards commitment. This is something that he really does desire. It also helps to start fresh and kind of restore the balance here and leading to connection and commitment. Lots of emotional fulfillment. I feel like this person could be younger than you, could be a water sign, but somebody that you really have feelings for. What is that? King of Swords. We want to be careful of authority figures. They might be in kind of really tyrannical energy, not the nicest to be around. And I feel like love is definitely on your brain. And I feel like you're about to extend an offer to somebody. So shifting your perspective. Is there something that needs to end? Is something not right? Are you missing signs that things are not good? And can you get things back on track in order to go towards what it is or who it is that you actually want? Capricorns, what do we have going on for you this week? Show me what Capricorn needs to see. Artistic, artist, inventions, crafts, handmade, and inspired ideas. Are we getting crafty? Are we inspired to create something? I feel like you need to tap into that. It's something that could be a really positive outlet for you if you're creating new things, new inventions, or something that you make with your own two hands. Workaholic, overworked, underpaid. You need some time off to rest. Make sure that you take that. Know that burnout is a really real thing and you don't want to approach burnout. It's scary. So what else does Capricorn need to see? Running late, some time management is needed, more rest, a sleep routine, set an extra alarm. So if you're overworked, you're stressed, right? So we're releasing those stress hormones, cortisol, and all those nasty things like adrenaline. And if you're constantly in that state of fight or flight, your body becomes accustomed to that. So it takes time to recover. Your adrenal glands start to act up. You could be having other health issues. So it's really important that we get rid of those negative things that impact us like that. You need enough sleep. Minimum of 6 to 8 hours a night. And I know there's a lot of you that sleep way less than that. It's hard on your body. So try your best to actually create a routine that incorporates rest, not just work. All right, show me what we need to see. The chaser. Are you chasing something that, is not meant for you? Chaser in a codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issue. If you're chasing something and it's not reciprocal, then that's something to evaluate whether it's good for you or whether it's not. The date. All right. Do you have enough time in your schedule to date somebody? If you're working all the time, you probably don't have any time to enjoy company of somebody that you want to be with. So you could be meeting somebody new, dating and getting back out there, planning and setting a date. Fit it into your schedule. I feel like it's important. It's time to stop some of these self-sabotaging cycles, and it is a persistent cycle that I feel like you're working on breaking. So it's time to focus the energy on you. Self-worth, self-care, self-love, all of those things in order to actually heal it. Do the shadow work. It will be worth your time. Show me what else they need to see. Yep, new love coming in. I feel like a lot of people are meeting somebody new. Make the effort. You're going to have to fit it into your busy schedule in order for it to actually succeed, right? Got to carve out the time in your schedule. And keep an open mind. This person might be really different from your usual type and expectations. I always say, isn't that the fucking point? You don't want somebody that's like all your dusty, crusty exes. You want somebody that's new. And I feel like it might shock you and surprise you how much you actually enjoy this person. So it's time to forgive and learn the lesson in order to grow. And that way we are expanding. As you release and heal the past, you will experience more love in your present moments. All right, show me what Capricorn needs to see. The truth and the clarity is about to be revealed. So there could be some bright ideas, some creativity, some artistic ventures, a breakthrough coming. What else do they need to see? It'll help you shift your perspective to see things differently, and that helps get you to where you want to be in love. I feel like the Ten of Cups is always about like, not perfect, but perfect for you in the sense that it's what you're looking for. It's what you need. Marriage, commitment, all of those things, like soulmate, beautiful energy, very peaceful, something that I feel like would be quite beneficial for you. And a wish fulfillment. This card's come out quite a bit this week. So I feel like you do have the potential to meet somebody that is a true wish fulfillment, something that would stand the test of time, maybe your future spouse, things like that. What else? You got to shift that perspective, cut out the things you don't want in order to recover. I do think that you are kind of learning that you have to make the time for things that you enjoy in life. There's frustrations around work. You also need some boundaries. So don't let people walk all over you. If you need to say no to something, do so. Have those boundaries and don't let people cross that line. What else do they need to see? Your guard is super high. Are you allowing new love to come in, or are you not open to it? You've got to ask yourself those hard questions, because I feel like someone's ready to take action towards you. The Knight of Swords rushing in bravely. Somebody could be watching you from a distance, coming in, wanting to discuss how they feel, ask you out, potential for future commitment. Yeah, the fruits of your labor are going to start to pay off. You've worked for this, right? So can you enjoy some of it? Or are you just working just to work? Like, what's the point of working so hard if you don't get to enjoy any of it? That to me just seems so silly, right? It's like, we worked for this. Can we enjoy some of this? All right, we are overcoming some pain, some heartbreak, some grief, some loss, some mourning. So it's time to focus on healing. You will be victorious in this situation if you keep working at your goals. That also means that you take some time off to rest, reflect, and to enjoy. We're overcoming toxic cycles. This is Capricorn energy with the devil. Addictions, codependency, toxicity, temptations, all of those things. We're learning to overcome the things that keep us stuck, the things that make us feel trapped in life, and we are learning to make adjustments. You're manifesting these changes, so keep your thoughts positive as you create, and things are imbalanced. We want to let go of things in order to restore the balance. I do feel like you have somebody that's going to help you with these things. I feel like you're stepping out of maybe insecurity and lack mindset, and you are starting to create the life of your dreams. I do feel like you have a fire sign that's helping you with this, an Aries, Sagittarius, or a Leo. And I feel like they also help get you out of this funk of overthinking and losing sleep about things that can't be saved, can't be fixed. Judgment being out here with the 10 of coins. So this is some sort of divine intervention to get you back on track, to restore the balance and put you where you need to be, put the right people and situations in your life. Know that karma is being dealt and restoring the balance, and it's going to pay off big time. This is an inheritance, a lump sum of money like a lottery win, and this is something that will help you and future generations to come. Have a great week.